Oh, this is nice. New atmosphere. Feeling cozy?
Yeah, I mean, thought the lights on were a little too much today, so I turned off the lights. Watched some TV, playing with Moon.
What? What's this video supposed to be? World.
It is portal magic.
Huh.
And I'm gonna teach you that today.
Today?
Yes, right now, here, today, right at this moment. We're wasting seconds.
Oh, okay.
Let's get to it. All right?
Okay,
you can just sit anywhere. Because it's a lot. You're gonna process a lot, so mentally prepare.
Okay.
Moon, you're gonna teach us today. Love you. All right.
Oh.
So. Oh, don't fall on the floor. There he goes. All right. So, this is all based on multiverse theory. Basically, portal magic allows you to connect to different worlds/dimensions. So, think of our dimension as our main dimension, right? So we're like the big main, like, pepperoni on this pizza.
Okay.
But in other worlds, there are other pepperonis on this pizza. But they're all different pepperonis.
But it's all pepperoni. Why would it be any different?
Well, that's because it's based on the same thing. But there's different compositions to it. Maybe different types of how it's baked or other stuff. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that every dimension is different from our own. Maybe a major, maybe slight. Maybe there is a dimension where we never met.
Okay.
Or a dimension where you're 5 inches shorter than usual. Why? There's no reason.
The 5 inches shorter for no reason. All right. So there's different. It's disconnections. Is why there's different pepperonis on the pizza.
Well, it's all connected on a base level, but each decision branches out into a new dimension. Let's say you decide to go to work today, but there's a honey that decided not to go to work today, and we just branched off an entirely new dimension based on that. So, like, if I could take you over, this is how it's connected. Portals rip in between. I'll show you with the thing on my back. I never really pulled it out much.
So
these were gift.
You did? You did open a portal to another dimension. That's what that thing was?
Yes. It is a portal that connected that world to yours. That's how I get by. That's how I go around. And I use these. The thing with these were gifted to me. The last gift that Moon gave to me, my big brother. And he told me to be careful and that it was a big responsibility. These allow you to basically cut through the fabric of reality.
But what that it
Well, let's say we wanted a special dimension set up. I like cottages sometimes. So I usually set it up like that.
So you
don't walk into it, it sucks you in.
Okay. So you use those to create those, which allows you to go from there to okay, so it really is just pop culture multiverse travel. Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay, that's definitely that is a lot. So you know this.
It closes after a while.
Okay. You have talked about stuff like this before during when we would just be playing games. I never really bought it because I thought you just had a big imagination and you like to tell stories for the hell of it, and maybe we're like slightly a pathological liar, you know, normal stuff, but that's apparently not fake. All those conversations weren't fake. Are you from here?
No. If you want the truthful answer, no, I'm not from here. My world was... It was broken. I don't know how it happened or why it happened, but all I know is that my family is gone and that my home is gone. I have nowhere to go, and I've been kind of a nomad these days. I run and try to hunker down where I can. I guess you could just call me a squatter. That's kind of what I am,
Oh.
but
How did you learn to come here from there before that happened? Because,
well, I basically guessed. I'm gonna be real. Our chances of meeting were very minimal.
but
I try to find dimensions that are at least somewhat close to what I had, and sometimes I try to migrate myself. That's what I did at first, but
like how
it just never worked out.
how
Not
did
with
you
them.
know, like, because you got this going on, you know how to do that,
Mm-hmm.
but how are you?
Yeah.
What? It's very convenient that you were taught to make portals. Is it magic in general? Is it magic?
It is magic. It's based... Moon put everything in this. He put all of himself in it as a as like a ditch effort to save me. I think he knew that he wasn't going to be around for long and used it to save me.
Is there more,
Oh, that's depressing.
like, magic as a whole? Is that real? Or is it
Magic is a very Ugh. Magic is a very vague and also broad concept. Magic is built from within, or can be built from pools of magic that could be found around the world. It's knowing how to harness it, and nobody knows that stuff. It is a very sacred and well kept secret in very small circles.
what else can it do?
It could teleport you to places. I mean, if you wanted to dematerialize or rematerialize to like different locations around the world, I mean, you can't make portals and go to different dimensions on your own. That's really tough on the body. Don't recommend it. That's why we get items. Sometimes magic can be used to conjure some things, but again, it takes a lot of energy to do that. It's like if you had a social battery and over time you spent all day talking to people. It's like going to work and coming home from work.
Right.
You feel this sudden loss of energy and exhaustion that kind of overwhelms you, but magic can utterly sap out your entire life force if you're not careful.
Right.
More dangerous on humans than animatronics, which is why my brother thrived in it.
Right. But oh god, this is a lot. You are right, this is a lot to take in, and I'm getting it, and it's easier to take in since you've already shown me this before. I'm not gonna question that either. I'm gonna presume that's somewhat related. But you're here now because of world destruction, which is another thing that I'm not gonna ask about now, because I feel like I'm not gonna be able to take that concept. Don't start.
I don't fully understand myself, so I can't answer you there anyways.
You're an enigma.
I just know that it happened. What?
You're an enigma.
I know. I get that a lot.
Well, I'm sorry that happened. Thank you for explaining it. Oh, you really are a squatter, but you don't have anywhere else to go. It seems you just...
No.
Well...
I just wanted to find places where I belong, but...
So everything?
They just don't want me anywhere.
It's all gone?
Everybody I knew and loved. My entire world reduced to atoms by something I don't understand.
I can't reach you. Okay, there we go. Pat. Well, I'm glad you popped in here, even if it was probably just a vague, pure chance that you're able to encroach.
I'm glad. Even if it was an accident, I'm really happy you found me. I probably would have died there if it weren't for you.
Yeah, I still remember the little Betty Babs dragging you across the floor like trash, trash.
Oh,
away,
that
trash.
hurts so bad. Don't remind me. That hurts so bad.
Yeah,
I was actually comfortable in the dumpster.
You were not in good shape. But it's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, all is said,
I appreciate
even
it.
with all the sad stuff and whatnot, this is a very cool concept that I'm very surprised is real, but also I haven't been shown anything else, so it's not like I have much of it to base it off of.
Well, if there's places you wanna ask me about that I could take you, I could take you.
How broad is
And
it?
when you're done, you'd be right back here.
Like,
What?
how broad is the separation between universes? Like, how crazy can it get?
It can get more crazy depending on how much you're willing to put into it. More energy, the farther you could go. But you gotta be careful. Luckily, that world that you found me in, that one's relatively close.
I wouldn't mind going back there again someday.
Yeah, Moon made that a really special place, and he shows no one else that place. Like, even Sun doesn't really know that it's there, or didn't know that it was there.
I see. Well, that does sound fun, but obviously we won't do that at any other time than what is basically the time it is right now, because I don't want to freak you out. I really don't.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Well,
I promise that.
don't worry about it. It's all good. Thank you for explaining a little bit. I kind of don't get, I get it, but I don't get it. But it's enough of a start, I think, to start to understand.
I don't completely get it either. It's so... It's infinity is what magic kind of is, and to explain infinity...
And beyond.
...is nigh impossible.
I made a reference. Okay. But I do like...
Reference.
Reference! I like how the TV does shit, though.
Reference.
Maybe we should watch that. Can we watch Toy Story?
Of course, I love Toy Story.
Okay, then I will get it.
I'm glad Toy Story... Actually, Toy Story's in your universe? Hell yeah, let's go!
Yeah. I feel like Disney, if anything, is gonna be one of the most normal...
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Anyway.
They are everywhere. And Pixar. Pixar's everywhere, too.
Yeah, also... Are you really content just sitting in here every day, all day? Because I can't imagine what your universe was like, but I imagine it was more space than just in here.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll take your word on that. For now, though, let us watch a movie to get some of that excitement in your brain a little more distracted. Yes.
Yes.
All right.
All right. Toy Story!
Toy Story.